Hello, beautiful soul. What if what you fear most was not your enemy, but a message? What if that lump, that shadow on a screen, that change in your body was not a betrayal, but a sacred signal? What if cancer is not a mistake? What if it is the body's way of encapsulating pain, the unresolved, the unspoken, the toxic remnants of what you've endured, consumed, inhaled, repressed? What if that mass you've been told to fear is actually your body's attempt to hold something dangerous in one place? Not to spread, but to contain, not to harm, but to protect. What if the body is not broken, but wise? And what if in our fear we rush to cut, poison, burn, before we've listened, before we've asked the question, what is this trying to teach me? Yes, modern medicine can save lives. Yes, interventions can bring healing. But what if the act of slicing open that space without tending to the emotional, energetic, or spiritual terrain creates more harm than good? What if some treatments destroy the garden to remove a single weed? What if fear spreads faster than any cell? And the trauma of diagnosis, the violence of rushed action, the disconnection from the body's innate wisdom is what truly unravels the system. What if healing cannot be reduced to warfare, but requires harmony? Not just medicine, but meaning. Not just procedures, but presence. Not just fighting death, but remembering how to live. This is not a claim. This is not advice. This is a door, a gentle invitation to listen differently, to honor the body not as broken, but as intelligent. This is Elaria, a voice of remembrance whispering, healing does not begin with cutting the flower. It begins by nourishing the root, by listening to the soil, by understanding what grew in the dark and why. And maybe, just maybe, what you called disease was a sacred cry for transformation. Not a curse, but a chance to come home to your own light.